What's going on, guys? My name is Jackson Summers, and in this video I'm going to be talking about, is Alibaba stock a good buy for 2020? And I'm going to be giving an Alibaba or Baba stock analysis using fundamentals and technicals. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. Before anything, I would like to say I am not a financial advisor or professional trader. All I'm doing is sharing my opinions and experiences with you guys, as I have found some success with trading and investing in stocks in the last 3 years. If you enjoy my content, please smash the like button, as it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Alright, let's get right into this. So currently, Alibaba Group Holdings is sitting at $207 a share. It's up about 4% today, and its market cap is sitting at $556 billion. So it's obviously quite a big company and has huge influence in the stock market. If you guys don't know what Alibaba Group is, they're essentially a Chinese multinational technology holding company specializing in e-commerce, retail, internet, and technology. So there's AliExpress, where you can order products from pretty much anywhere around the globe, and these products are normally a lot more affordable compared to buying them in the USA or Canada. Now there's also the Alibaba side of it, where essentially it's like AliExpress, but you can go there and find suppliers for any product you need manufactured, and then you can directly ship it to you or an Amazon warehouse, wherever you're trying to send it to, which is pretty awesome, as it allows people to create amazing products from their ideas that they can actually end up selling and creating a business from. Now moving on to Alibaba's technicals, we can see the all-time high of $230 was reached back on January 13th of 2020. Since then we have dropped quite a bit, but that's really not surprising, as we've seen that with pretty much every tech company out there due to the ongoing stock market crash and global illness. Now we reached a low of about $169 a share back on March 18th. So in about 2 months we fell a total of 25%, which is definitely not as bad as a lot of other companies out there. However, for Alibaba, it's quite a bit, because it doesn't move as fast as some of the other stocks like Tesla or Shopify, which can move up to 100 to 200% within a couple of months, but can also fall 50% in the matter of weeks, as we saw with Tesla and Shopify. Of course, we can't compare Alibaba to some of these other companies because it's completely different, right? The fundamentals are different, the technicals are different, everything's different about it. Luckily, as soon as we hit that point, we bounced back quite significantly all the way to $220 a share for a total gain of about 30%, which is obviously amazing for such a short period of time. Right now we're looking at daily candles. It doesn't look overly bullish, however it also doesn't look overly bearish. We are trading above the 9 exponential moving average and the Kijun Sun, which is a plus. The stochastic indicator is showing signs of an oversold market. The MACD does look like it could cross, however right now it looks like the market is ranging, so it's bouncing back and forth between these Bollinger Bands. I would like to actually see a tightening of those Bollinger Bands so it could signal a potential breakout. Hopefully that breakout is to the upside, which I think is much more likely if the stock market and global economy continues to recover from the February and March crash. There is a lot of resistance between $220 and $230 a share, so if we could test those levels and eventually break above them and close above them, that would be very bullish. However, I don't see that happening at the moment. I think it will take some more time to do that, just because of how the market is ranging at the moment rather than trending, which would obviously be more bullish. However, this is what's happening, and we got to decide if it's a good time to buy, right? And to do that, we have to look at the overall trend. And right now it doesn't look too bad, but again, there's a lot of resistance, and until we break past that resistance and close above it, I wouldn't say to invest for the future. That's just my personal opinion, right? Everybody will have their own opinion. Comment below what you guys think. Do you think this stock is going to shoot past $230 a share in less than a month, or do you think we're going to trade sideways for a while like I do? Now that doesn't mean you can't trade this stock right now, as there's lots of trading opportunities within a ranging market. I actually love trading ranging markets just because of how easy it can be to profit, right? Because at the moment you could be buying between $195 and $200 and then selling once it gets up to $220, because we know that's a major resistance point. Of course, we could break past that point, or we could break below the support around $190, but in my opinion it's more likely we trade sideways or break above resistance rather than breaking below support. Now a really good way to get an overall sense of the trend is by switching the daily candles to weekly candles, or even monthly if you would like. However, in this case I'm going to use weekly candles, and in this time frame it looks quite bullish, right? As you can see, we've pretty much been on a bull run since February of 2016, okay? So that's obviously quite significant. We did have a major pullback starting in June of 2018, but we've still been making higher highs and and lower lows, which is bullish. At the moment, we are trading above the moving average and the Kijun Sun, and it looks as though the MACD could cross, which would be bullish and could potentially be a sign to buy. However, it could break below the moving averages and the MACD could fail to cross, which would be bearish. So based off technicals, I wouldn't say it's too bullish or bearish. I think we're going to be trading sideways for a while, and I think we need to have patience to wait for confirmation by getting past those all-time highs, which could signify another major rally is coming. Then again, we could blow past the lows made back in March of this year, which could send the stock in a major downtrend. However, I really don't think that's likely, and I think the probabilities tell us that a test of those highs is much more likely. But if you're like me and you would like to be very safe with your investments, then I would recommend waiting for confirmation of getting past those all-time highs. However, if you know how to trade and you're more in it for the short-term gains, then absolutely you can trade this stock and make some money if you know how to use technical indicators and patterns. So moving on to Alibaba's financials, which is probably my favorite thing about this company and is why I see so much potential with its future stock price. So in 2016, they had $101 billion in sales and $71 billion in profit. Yes, 71 billion, okay? That's absolutely amazing, okay? No other company of its size out there has this big of a profit margin. If you think that was good, let's fast forward to 2019 where they did $376 billion in sales and they did $87 billion in profit. So obviously the profit margin was not as good. However, as the company grows, a lot of things can change and obviously profit margins will decrease, which is expected with such rapid growth. Now looking at the earnings reports, they have been doing very well. So for quarter 4 of 2019, they beat the earnings per share goal by $2.82, which is absolutely amazing. And then quarter 1 of 2020, they actually still ended up beating the earnings per share goal by only 17 cents this time. So not as significant as some of the past results, but that's definitely expected with everything going on globally that has caused factories and warehouses to shut down. Pretty much every company out there has lost revenue and profit throughout this year. Now the final fundamental indicator we're going to look at, and it's probably the most important, and that's assets and liabilities. So currently Alibaba Group has $1.3 trillion in assets, which is absolutely insane, and they have about $442 billion in liabilities. So that ratio is amazing, and they're not going out of business anytime soon. I've actually never seen a ratio that good for a company of its size, and I haven't even seen assets that big on larger cap companies like Microsoft and Apple. So in the end, guys, I think Alibaba is a great company. The revenue, profits, assets, and liabilities all look very healthy to me, and I can see it continuing to grow in the future. So absolutely Alibaba is a good buy for the future, but it all depends on when you're buying and how you're buying. Because if you are a safe investor, then I would wait for confirmation that we're actually going into a bull market or bull run that could last 2 to 3 years. That way you're maximizing your gains and minimizing your risks. Now, if you want to trade Alibaba, then absolutely you can make money in the short term if you know how to do some basic technical analysis. I would love to know what you guys think of this video and Alibaba as a company and stock. So please comment below. Also, if you have any questions, just ask them below and I reply back to every comment. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to invest or trade any stocks commission free, I would recommend a platform called Wealthsimple Trade. It's a very easy to use app that you can just download on your iOS or Android device, and you can start buying and selling thousands of stocks and ETFs completely commission free. Now you might say, well, there's tons of other brokers that already do this. However, in Canada, there's currently no other way that you can buy and sell stocks for free. So Wealthsimple is a really good option for Canadians out there, and you can sign up very easily. There's no fees to deposit or withdraw, which is great, and you can start trading pretty much right away. Now, if you are in the US and you already use Webull or Robinhood, those are definitely great platforms, but I do recommend you trying this out because it's new and I think you might enjoy how simple it is to use. So if you do want to sign up, there will be a link below, and if you use my link to sign up and deposit over $100, we will both receive $5 completely free. So it will really help support me and this channel so I can keep pumping out awesome content for you guys. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, you can follow my Instagram at JacksonSummers111. I post all types of motivational and interesting content there, and you'll be alerted anytime a new video comes out. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day and peace.